Well, I think Fame and Muscle Shoals Music is here because we're fiercely independent. We've been doing business with Bank Independent since the 70s, and to know that they've got our back, it means a lot. We've always been there, and it's always just been a phone call away.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Plenty of sunshine and just a few clouds across the Tennessee Valley on this Wednesday. Here's a live look at the Arctic Air Skycam network and a few of our puffy fair weather cumulus clouds, and then a little bit of high level cloud cover across the area, but still plenty of sunshine getting through that. And that means hot temperatures again today, with daytime highs this afternoon well up into the 90s. A few folks even into the upper 90s, and I'll show you heat index values currently as of 5 o'clock here in just a minute. There have been a couple of thunderstorms back over into northeast Alabama and eastern Tennessee. They've been off to the east of our viewing area this afternoon. The radar echoes you see here extending back into Lincoln and Marshall counties of Tennessee, and then back over into Morgan County, Alabama. That's the radar scanning higher in the atmosphere and picking up some of the Anvil blow off from the thunderstorms. There is a severe thunderstorm warning over in the eastern Jackson, northern DeKalb counties in northeast Alabama. That's off to the east of our viewing area, and it's staying to the east, but those showers and thunderstorms will be more widespread, and they will be over in our area as we head to our Thursday. Now, with the 90s today and the dew points well up into the mid to upper 70s, higher than what we've seen the past couple days, we've had some really high heat index values across the area this afternoon. Most all of us have had heat index values at some point this afternoon near or over 105, at least for a brief time. You can see many of us still into the triple digits, if not above 105 with heat index values. It's been a hot one out there, and we're not going to get rid of the triple digit heat index values until we get into next week, it looks like. But they won't be quite as warm as what they have been this week as we head into the weekend. 124, that's the sensor overdoing things in Hohenwald. It is closer to 105 there currently with the heat index value. That's just a faulty sensor reading there from a backyard sensor is how that works. That gets into the community network. We've had a few spotty thunderstorms in northeast Alabama and eastern Tennessee. There have been a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings because anytime on a summer afternoon with all this heat and humidity, you can get those pop-up showers and thunderstorms produce damaging straight line winds. And that will be a bit of a concern here tomorrow as well. There could be a few afternoon storms that have severe thunderstorm warnings for gusty straight line winds. The higher concentration of a severe threat today has been into the Carolinas, where they've had a level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk over there for a cluster of thunderstorms. We won't be looking at anything like that here, but there could be a few spotty thunderstorms with straight line winds tomorrow afternoon. Mostly clear across the area this evening, and then we'll call it mostly clear to partly cloudy overnight. There could be a stray thunder shower after midnight toward daybreak, so we're going to hold about a 20% rain chance for the overnight hours. And then a few scattered thunderstorms can't be ruled out into the morning hours, but they become more likely as we get into the midday, afternoon, and early evening. A couple of those could have some gusty straight line winds. I'm not fully convinced they're going to be as widespread as what the Futurecast shows here at face value. It would certainly be welcome if they do, because that would bring some cooling rainfall and it would knock us out of the 90s back to the 80s and even the 70s for a time tomorrow afternoon. I'm just not convinced it's going to be this widespread, but we have to bump afternoon rain chances up to about the 50% range for our Thursday, about a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday and Saturday. And then the upper heat ridge continues to break down over the weekend into early next week, and that's going to steadily increase the chances of daily showers and thunderstorms across the area from the weekend into the first half of next week. I'm not quite convinced we're going to get fully back into that just soggy pattern that we had before the heat ridge developed, but it does look like showers and thunderstorms become more likely across the area. You can see the rain chances trending up starting tomorrow, and then we're getting into higher rain chances early next week. They may temporarily go back down again for Wednesday as we're just in between disturbances, but they'll come right back up toward the second half of next week as well. The good news is, with clouds around and with rain chances coming up over the weekend into early next week, we relax the daytime highs back into the lower 90s, if not the upper 80s. And notice by early next week, in the middle of next week, those heat index values, instead of the triple digits, they're back into the mid to upper 90s, a bit more manageable and closer to normal across the area. So later into the overnight, there's a chance of a stray thunder shower, especially over North Alabama, but it's only a 20% chance in our viewing area. Most of us clear overnight, or quiet rather, partly cloudy skies with morning lows in the mid 70s. And then scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, a couple isolated in the morning, and then scattered thunderstorms more likely into the afternoon and early evening. Some of the rainfall locally heavy. A couple storms could have gusty straight line winds, so there could be a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings. Not looking at a tornado situation, not looking at widespread severe weather, just your typical summertime type activity. And that continues Friday, Saturday, more widespread activity, I think, from Sunday into the first half of next week. That's the your latest 7-day forecast. You can always get the latest information on the free Tennessee Valley Weather app. This includes lightning alerts, watches and warnings, the Viper Interactive Radar hourly and 7-day forecast that we build, our weather team builds that. It's not automated, and the live streaming weather channel. That's all free. You can download the QR code screen here. You can scan that to download, or it's available in the Apple App Store and Google Play, the free Tennessee Valley Weather app. I'll be back at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.